Hello and welcome back to our channel. Right now I'm getting ready to do some dishes that are on the counter, and I'm going to also attempt to clean our stove and some dishes that are up there. Stove is pretty nasty and I clean it like twice a week, and we hardly ever use the stove, but it gets dusty and grease gets on it and stuff. And then I'm also thinking about wiping out our fridge and going through our fridge and seeing what needs to get tossed. But this is our fridge in our camper. It's a little fridge, kind of reminds me of a mini fridge, but it's not that tiny. We're able to keep like a week or two's worth of food in there. So that is what I'm going to be getting into. And excuse the bad footage, but our LED lights in our camper, you think it would help with lighting, but it really doesn't. All it does is create these white streaks on my camera. So I am going to get set up and I am going to let y'all watch me clean for a bit. So I'll be back. So now that I have the stove light on, you can see how really dirty it is. We cooked a gumbo yesterday and we didn't clean the stove afterwards, so it is pretty dirty. Here's the lid to the Magnalite pot. I did wash the Magnalite pot off camera, so it is nice and clean. Just gotta dry it out. And we have a pan over here full of eggs from breakfast. That's gonna have to get washed also. And then once I'm done with that, I will move these clean dishes. I just have to wash this lid. I will move these clean dishes off, and I will wash the grills, and I will wash the stove top. So while I was doing all of that, my son decided he would make another mess on the floor and enjoy his Play-Doh while reading a book. So I may include that footage in here also of me having to help him clean his mess. As y'all know, we live in a camper. It's a 32-foot, but still, we do have to stay on top of everything because it is a small space and messes do happen. So, we are going to get to it. And now we have a clean stove top. Sorry I didn't video, my phone about died. So, now we're going to go wash these. Alright, so now I'm just gonna wipe down my counters and put everything back where it goes on our countertops, and I should be done with the kitchen. I did clean the stove off screen, and I did put back our stove so that is not going to be in here. Alrighty guys, this is our finished kitchen and it is all clean. Makes me feel a lot better for me to come and cook another meal tomorrow. So we have our clean stove, our clean cast iron. That poor thing needs to be seasoned. We have our countertops. I like to have motivational stuff on the counter sometimes for when I am sitting at the counter doing dishes or brewing my morning coffee. Then I can have a motivational thing to help me get through my chore. These are all the dishes. I probably do dishes 3 times a day. I didn't wash that. I will get to that later. But I do wash dishes 3 times a day. But it's really cool to have this drain board, and it sits in the sink and it just braces itself on this side and on that side over there, so it doesn't fall in, but it saves me counter space. Because before, I was having my dishes all drying over there, and it was just too close to the stove, and it was making me very nervous. And then over here, I have my dish soap. We love the Palmolive kind, and I also have some hand soap. And we also have our ice maker, and we also have our coffee maker, and we also have an electric kettle and some Lysol wipes over there. This right here is something I got put back up. It's to our Ring camera. I took it down earlier to charge it. But this is our little bitty kitchen, and this is where we make our meals every single day. So let me back up for a minute. What you want, baby? You want some bread? Look at the mess he did while I was cleaning one. But this is the kitchen.